The trenches of World War I, where thousands of young British soldiers were sent to fight and many to die. But none was younger than Private Sidney Lewis. He fought at the Battle of the Somme at the age of just 13, having tricked his way into joining the army when he was only 12. A fact that had remained hidden until a few years ago, when his son Colin uncovered documents, letters and newspaper cuttings from the time.
He mentioned that he'd been in the First World War and that he'd seen action. That was just like that, very, very briefly. And of course I was fairly young at the time. I was only probably about 11 or 12 when he mentioned that. And then he never mentioned it again, and we never discussed it.
It was only when a friend of the family returned from the front in 1916 that Sidney's mother found out where he was and raised the alarm, bringing an end to his brief spell as a machine gunner on the front line.
So he served 6 weeks, and in that time she managed to get his birth certificate to the War Office, and then they discharged him.
And now the family secret is well and truly out. With the documents only recently authenticated by London's Imperial War Museum, Sidney has officially been recognised as Britain's youngest soldier from World War I.
Here we have the official records which show that Sidney's mother contacted the army, alerting them to the fact that he was clearly underage. And then we've got their replies to her. So we've got, it says, "I have to inform you that action has been taken and that the lad will be discharged." And then it was soon after this that he was then sent back to this country.
For Colin, it's recognition of what his father did 100 years on, tinged with sadness.
I think that's a great disappointment, really, that I can't congratulate him and say to him, "Dad, you did a fantastic job. You're a very brave man, and or boy, actually, and I'm very proud of you." And I'm very proud of him.
Colin now plans to visit the Somme for the first time with his family, to remember where his father fought and, unlike so many others, survived.